So finally, there is an OTT release which has helped at least some portion of the internet to move on from Pushpa reels into slightly more deeper conversations, even for the haters.
Are we just messed up people?
So hello fellow binge watchers, welcome to Cutting Reviews, and today I am reviewing Gehraiyaan. So on the surface of it, Gehraiyaan is a typical love triangle. Four extremely good-looking people go on a rather luxurious holiday together. Two of these good-lookers get attracted to each other and decide to act on this attraction despite their existing relationships. What pushes them to choose infidelity and how this messes up their already messed up lives is what this multi-layered immersive storytelling takes us through. Immersive because it is almost impossible to not get involved in their lives despite the distant urban environment that this film chooses. The beauty of Gehraiyaan lies in three things: the cast, the music, and the cinematography. When I first saw the poster of this film, I had a hard time putting these four faces together. But after having watched the film, I cannot think of a better Alisha, Zain, Karan, and Tia. Each character and their relationships are written with such detailing that even in silent frames, their feelings towards each other are loud and evident. You can sense the constant tension between Alicia and Tia, the desire between Alicia and Zen, and the bro kind of friendship between Tia and Karan. All of this seems effortless, but it is only because every dialogue, gesture, body language has been written so thoughtfully. Which is also why, despite the slow progress of events in the first half, you continue to be invested in their lives. The music and the camera does much of the storytelling and stops you from wanting to fast forward even through the nothingness. One thing that makes it difficult to relate to these characters is obviously their privilege. I mean, there is one level of rich of owning a bungalow in Alibag, and then there is another level of rich of owning a private yacht only to accomplish an affair. This premise tells you you're obviously in a Dharma film. Then thankfully Shakun Batra goes beyond the superficiality and convinces us of how emotions of feeling lost, scared, desperate in human relationships are same in a 1 BHK or in a private yacht. Another interesting thing about Gehraiyaan is how it takes a thriller route for a drama film, feeding us constantly with some revelations or secrets to keep us hooked. My only complaint is about the rushed second half and an absurd ending. Coming to the cast, Deepika Padukone is outstanding. Although we have seen shades of similar character traits in Tamasha and Cocktail, but this time around she makes the actor and the character inseparable. Not to mention, she looks gorgeous while at it. Siddhant Chaturvedi has a tricky role to play. Impulsive, flamboyant, intense, he manages to play Zen through the layers, but I think there was much more to Zen which goes unexplored. Ananya Pandey as Tia is mostly playing herself, except for some places where she actually gets to act and she pleasantly surprises us. Gehraiyaan as Karan gets hardly any backstory or screen time, but in whatever tiny role he appears, he's pleasant. Gehraiyaan deals with an unconventional subject with a complicated generation as its protagonist. So, yes, it is bound to create polarizing opinions. But watch it for its wholesome performances and deeper meaning beyond the high production value. I'm going with 3.5 out of 5 cutting for this one.